Alright guys, welcome in. We're live. We're doing a box opening. Video sponsored by Tampa Bless, Home Team Do Good, TampaBless.com for more information about that. It was my partner in crime's birthday the other day, so just give a shout out. Happy birthday to Tom. Alright guys, let's get into it. We'll review 275. We'll open a few retail packs here, a few blasters. All this is Tom, so hopefully we get some killer cards. And, yeah, you never know. Tom likes to do a lot of giveaways, so we'll see how it goes. Get our lighting in here. Yeah, I mean, you watch that fight, Yuri versus Glover. And, yeah, Yuri went to, like, the depths of hell to get that victory, man. Boy. And ooh, nice hit right there. And Glover, my goodness, 42 years old. And he's basically, I don't want to say he won that fight, because obviously he didn't. But it was as close can be. I mean, he was potentially going to win that fight. You don't know. You see the judges' scorecards. If Yuri had round 5, you're not, you know. It looked like it actually would have been a tie. Tim Means, Conor McGregor. But my goodness, Yuri hit him with everything he had. Chin just kept holding out for him. At the same time, Glover almost slept him. I mean, my goodness, what an incredible fight that was. I hope you guys got to watch that thing. It was just, I mean, it was a work of art on both of their ends there. Really. One of the better fights, maybe the fight of the year so far, if I had to say. I know there's a ton of great fights. You forget which ones are the best. Then you got Joanna, Wei Li, and Wei Li with the spinning back fist knockout just looks incredible. I mean, retires Joanna on the spot. Very emotional. I kind of feel like Joanna, you know, she's got so much going on in her life as far as, like, she's like a celebrity. She's gotten so popular that I wonder if she's just, you know, she doesn't need the money as much anymore. She's not training. These girls are training. You just don't know what's going on in all their heads and everything like that. Wei Li. But, you know, Wei Li showing her wrestling improvements. Cejudo's working with all these guys down here or down there in Arizona, doing a good job getting them prepped and ready. I mean, shows Wei Li looks good. All right, that's a nice little hit there. Topuria, get a sleeve for that one. Jodian, and then you got Valentina, split decision win. I mean, I thought she did enough to win, but I mean, honestly, if she lost, it would have been kind of, it was that close. Habib green, Figueiredo green. I just, you know, I feel like you got to beat the champ, so I'm okay with the champ winning like that. At the same time, I feel like a champ is the champ. They got to defend it. They got to win that fight, too. They can't just back up. I hate when the champs get, like, defensive when they won the whole belt being the most offensive person there. That bothers me. So, who knows? But, yeah. Valentina showed up. She did her job. She got the W. She looked incredible. But Talia looked incredible, too. Way better than I think almost anyone thought she was going to look. Valentina's just been so dominant for so long. It's unbelievable. I mean, the whole card was pretty good. You know, Steve Garcia losing to a young kid. I'm not sure how long they keep that guy around. It's like a stepping stone for these guys, you know. Let's see what we got. Usman. All right, Rob Font, purple. Not bad. Nothing too great here. There's so much base cards in this set. Yeah, I don't know. What did you guys think of that whole main card? And this week's card's really, really good, too. It's just Cortez. It's a nice little hit. John Jones, crunch time. Calvin Cater and Josh Emmett's a really good fight coming up. And then you got a lot of other sneaky fights in there. Like, if you're a hardcore fan, it's almost a better card. It just doesn't have the title fights. Hope you guys made some money on that one. Got them all right on my end, so I did pretty good. Joanna Pink. Sergey Pavlich. A lot of call-outs, too. Blahovich is calling out Yuri now, saying he's looking for that fight. I mean, if I'm Yuri, I give it to him. I think Yuri, though, that cut above his eye was so bad. He's probably going to be out for almost a year if I had to take a guess at it. Not because he can't fight or anything like that, just because it's going to be a doctor. That's just a long time. But that cut was nasty, man. Glover got him with that elbow. Right, we got a nice orange hollow. Jamal Hill. Brock Bobby. Lava. Yeah. Excited for what we got coming up, though. There he is, 42 years old. My goodness, and he could have won that fight. He was not out of that fight at any time. What a chin. Habib, my man Jones. Does Jones make a comeback? I mean, I feel like we've been hearing about it. Supposed to fight Stipe. Supposedly they gave him the contracts. I don't know. It's such a big fight. You know the UFC would announce that today so they can start hyping it. Charles. So I don't know if he's signed it or what. I'm in. They got the right opponent for him. Stipe versus Jones is like perfect. Stipe's legit one of the greater heavyweights of all time. He's also much older. Jones striking battle with Stipe. It's like a perfect scenario, you know. I feel like it's a very good fight for him versus coming in and fighting, say, Sarragon off the bat, who just moves around so much more. Stipe's a little bit a point fighter himself a lot of times. It's just a good matchup, I feel like, for Jones versus going in against Francis, where if Francis touches you once, it's like a guarantee you're going down. Francis. Holloway Pink. Speeds through some of this base. I also see that a lot of the cards are at very low prices right now. Just the economy in general has been pushing everything down. So if you were looking for any kind of pickups, like now is perfect time. I'm bullish on it though. Long term. I have a long term mentality with a lot of stuff. Because if you don't, it's just so easy to lose short term. And so easy to get frustrated short term. We got an orange hollow Nagara. One of the Nogs here. Yeah, so I mean, long term, I think Fanatics taking over the big couple sports, and you listen to a lot of their ideas and getting the printing back under control, and hopefully getting the prices back under control now. We're seeing what's happening when they try to overprice all these things. No one's buying. They're coming back down to normal. They're all gone. So I think it's going to be, I think Fanatics is going to do the right thing. They have certain, I don't know all their ideas off the top, but kind of like what Panini claimed they were doing with the patio auto, putting it in retail only, and then keeping retail really cheap, but having a chase, so you sell a lot of retail for a really good price, and then you still keep the high-end aspect with a lot more chase cards in it, and really you can push both products at the same time, and there's a reason to buy both products. You know, if you're only buying hobby boxes, is there really much of a reason to buy a lot of retail boxes? And in the beginning, yeah, I mean, when they were trying to charge $500 for Donruss, of course, retail was the way to go. But now, if you can get a hobby box for $160, you get guaranteed auto, you get guaranteed numbered. Like, the price is right. Like, you buy Prism retail, it's so hard to pull anything good, and you're not going to pull anything per se that's any more special. So hobby is the way to go. Woo, big hit. Purple. Armin. Too bad that's not a hollow, but nice purple Armin. Get a sleeve for that one. So if you master it, it'll take a little time for Fanatics to get it down, but if you really get to master it right, I think it'll be great for the hobby. It'll force Panini to do things that they haven't had to do because they've been kind of sitting high on the horse for too long now. I mean, if you guys know Billy Q, if you guys have been in the game for a really long time, if you collected with the junk wax era, you'll know what I'm talking about. These guys just got too high on the horse and it almost killed it. And then you needed a reinvention of how to do it, crunch time. And they did. That's when they went with serial numbers and autographs and all these things to draw people in. And it worked. It revitalized the hobby. All right, we'll go through real quick what we got right here. Not bad. Jamal Hill. Is this kid a future champ? He's got awesome hands and stuff, man. He's good. You never know. Cortez, maybe a future champ. It's possible. I don't think she's going to beat Valentina today or tomorrow, but Valentina's getting older. Future champ, another guy. Very possible future champ right here. This kid is nasty. I'm excited for him. Aspinall, future champ, another guy. Probably. This kid is the real deal, too. He probably is the future champ. Khan or Green, future champ, maybe. Maybe. He's got a long road ahead, man. That division is stacked right now. Joanna, Habib Green, Trazukian, Mackenzie Dern, future champ. She's one of my favorites. She's going to have a hard time, though. A few of those elite ones they're really elite, but if she can get her striking just a little bit better than it is, potentially. All right, guys, I appreciate you joining in the video today. Once again, sponsored by Tampa Bless. A little shout out, happy birthday to the guy over there. I'm sure he's grinding away today. And I'll catch you guys next time.